Today's video, I want to talk about my paranormal sightings. People may think I'm making it up, but look, I know what I saw. I know what the fuck I saw. Okay? I might be visually impaired, but god damn, I know what the fuck I saw. The first time was when I was about, I don't know, 5 years old. Me and my brother were on our beds or whatever, right? And he he tells me to look in the doorway. Like we were going to bed. And he tells me to look in the doorway because we had it wasn't Christmas, it was like Halloween time. So we had like Halloween lights up. And he tells me to look in the doorway or whatever. I've said that like 3 times. So I look in the doorway. And we see death standing there. And here's the thing. We were both awake. I got up out of the bed. I walked through death. And so did my brother. Me and him both got out of bed because we thought it was somebody playing a trick on us. No. This, whatever the fuck it was, this manifestation was real. But he wasn't solid. We walked through him. And he disappeared. That's the first freaky story. The second freaky story takes place a few years later when I'm in the 3rd grade and I just got done watching Candyman for the first time. And God, I hated it. I hated it. I'm still kind of terrified of Candyman. I'm just going to be honest. That is the only horror movie that if I watch, I'm going to get scared in because it left such a traumatic impact on me as a kid that, God, I just fucking hate it. I'm just gonna be honest, I couldn't go to the bathroom, without being terrified for months after I watched that movie. I'm just gonna be straight up honest. Hell, I didn't even give a fuck if I was meeting a guy in there to blow him. I didn't want to go to that bathroom. I hated it. I would hold it in until I got home, and hell, even then, I wouldn't go to the bathroom. No wonder I'm constipated to this day. Anyway, that's a whole joke. I take laxatives. That's a whole fucking lie. I did take a laxative one time. Side note, don't do it. I just wanted to see if it actually helped you with pooping, and it does. Anyway, it does. So anyway, I'm in the dorm, and I notice that my bathroom light is on in the dorm. Now, I didn't go to bed with my bathroom light on, and my roommate wasn't there at the time. Don't know where the fuck he was, but he wasn't there. And I see Candyman's hook coming out of the bathroom door. I close my eyes. I open them again. The door shut. The lights off. No Candyman in sight. God, I get choked up just reliving this shit because it was so fucking scary. God, I hate it. Oh, God. Second time. Now, I know that this one was a dream, but God, I woke up crying. Now, the first time I saw Candyman wasn't a dream. Because I swear I was dead as awake. Because I was thinking about, is my dad going to be okay? Because he was in the hospital for something at the time. And I couldn't go to sleep because I was worrying about him. So I might have had a hallucination. Now, this one I know was a dream because, this dream still affects me. Me and my brother are arguing, right? And my dad is yelling at us. Well, he has a heart attack while he's yelling at us. I run out of his room. Candyman's hook comes out of my dad's bathroom, which is like right there next to his room. Like you leave his room, you take a right, like and it's like right there. His hook just comes out of that bathroom, and I run straight head first into it. Scared the living shit out of me for days. I woke up crying. My dad woke up and was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Go the fuck to bed, you faggot." And I'm thinking over here, it's nice to know you're alive. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm alive. Now shut the fuck up and go to bed. You got school in the morning." And I'm thinking, okay. My dad wasn't that mean. I'm just over exaggerating for the stories. But yeah. Now, those are the 2 times I saw Candyman. But I got a couple times where I saw Slender Man. The first time was, I don't even know how old I was. I want to say about 13 or 14. And I just, wait, no, there's a story before that. Beforehand, I was on the trampoline, right? And I don't know, I think I was like in about the 5th or 6th grade. And I saw Nightmare on Elm Street. I saw Freddy Krueger's, like sweater going down my road with nobody in it. And keep in mind, I'm on the trampoline. It's fucking daylight as fuck outside. And I see my road, and I just see a sweater going along it. God, did that scare the fuck out of me. Oh, and another time when I saw Jeepers Creepers, which we don't talk about. Actually, no, we are gonna talk about that shit. Actually, it wasn't. No, not Jeepers Creepers. Slender Man. Fuck it. I never saw Jeepers Creepers. I did hear him. I heard him. We were outside one day, right? Me and my brother, and it was nighttime, but it wasn't like dark. It was like it was like twilight, right? And we see some bats flying above us, right? And we just see this giant shadow on the ground. We look up, nothing's in the sky. But then we hear like I can't even do Jeepers Creepers sounds, but it was like a some shit like that. And I'm over here thinking, what? Again, my brother was there. Now, the time I saw Slender Man, or the couple, no, yeah, 2 times I saw Slender Man. One time I saw Slender Man was when me, my brother, and the neighbor's son, the one that, I did things with, anyway. We were going night riding, which if you don't know is when you ride your bike at night. I have a bike. Why don't I do that? I want to do that. I'm a night ride. I don't even give a fuck. If I get hit by a car, I'm dead. I can't do anything about that. But anyway, so we were gonna go night riding, and there was a street light between like our houses, and so we would we would like stay in that area. It was like a pretty fairly sized area to like ride a bike, I guess. And I see Slender Man under that light post. I see this motherfucking man under this. I run in and I tell my dad, because I read somewhere that if you tell your parents that you see Slender Man, he won't mess with you. Like you have to tell an adult or some shit. So, I thought that was true because I swear to God I saw that man. Well, it wasn't true because fast forward about 2 years ago, when I was in the dorm again, it was nighttime, and me and my roommates, like I think I had 3 roommates at the time. Hang on, I'm trying to think. Hang on, it was me. It was me. It was him. It was him, and it was him. Yeah, okay, so it was 3 roommates. Okay. I think 2 of them was somewhere else though at the time, but one of them was in there with me, and me and him were talking. I forget what it was we were talking about, but we was talking about something, right? And I stop him. I stopped this man because, I lost my jewel. I lost my zodiac sign stick, and I'm getting anxious. I need this. I need it to calm me down. Where did it go? What could it have? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Anyway, so I stopped this man mid sentence, and I'm like, dude, like, shush. He's like, why? And I'm like, I see something in that doorway. He's looking at me like he's looking at me like I'm high, which I'm not gonna lie. Maybe that night I came to the door I'm high. I know I did do that a couple times. I'm just gonna be honest, but he looking at me like I'm high, and I'm like, dude, you turn your head and you tell me you don't see this. He turns his head, and I don't know if he made it up or not. He might not have been, because the way he reacted seemed genuine, like it seemed real. He looking, and he's like, wait, is that a shadow? And I'm like, nobody's in that hallway. Like, because nobody was in that hallway. Like, I legit got up and went to see if anybody was in the hallway. Oh, God, it's so fucking creepy. Oh. No one was in the hallway. And me and this man over here, like, well, I'm freaking out. I forget what he was doing. I think he was trying to calm me down, because, like, I was having, like, a whole panic attack. And he was like, dude, it's okay. It's okay. There's nothing there. I'm like, the fuck there ain't. You even said you saw the shadow. He's like, but it might have been somebody. And I'm like, dude, no. Because we over here on my side of the room, not your side. So why? How is there a shadow over there? He's like, I don't. Maybe it's a trick of the light. I'm like, no, dude. Slender Man is in that doorway. He was in that doorway. I'm telling you. This man is like, you need to go to bed. And I'm like, maybe I do. Well, we went to bed. Needless to say, we didn't see Slender Man again. But I'll keep y'all updated if I ever see any kind of paranormal activity. Again, people might think that I'm faking these shits, but I'm actually not, because, like, these actually did happen. Because, like, dude, why would I make up this? Like, of all the things I can make up, nah, this shit was real. But anyway, those are my horror experiences. Catch you on the next video. Peace.